Give it up, please, for Caroline Lucas.
Well, thank you so much. Anybody who knows Rupert knows that actually no one is more famous than Rupert. But other than that, I am so delighted to see all of you here in Cambridge. And as you've been hearing, the Green Party is on a real roll. There are people joining the Green Party right now at the rate of one new person every 3 minutes. There's a real sense that this is our time, friends. This is the time when we are going to make the breakthrough here in Easton. We were just 1% off winning last time around. But since that time, we've had that extraordinary set of local election results, which showed us having the biggest increase of any party, actually, in terms of the number of councillors, a 270% increase in our number of councillors across the country, and a huge increase here in Easton as well. And of course, there's also been so much concern from people like Extinction Rebellion, people like the Youth Climate Strikers, and let's hear it for them, because they've done such a fantastic job. As a result of their courage and their commitment, you know, climate issues are at the top of the political agenda in a way I don't remember for many, many years. They have made sure that people who don't normally engage with the environment agenda now understand the scale of the crisis that we face, but also crucially understand that there is something that we can do about that, that there are the policies, there are the commitment and vision. And we know that the Green Party is the party that has been showing that commitment and vision right from the very start. So when people are trying to decide how to vote next week, of course the Green Party is the party, the strongest party, I'd argue, of Remain. We are the party that was instrumental in setting up the People's Vote campaign. We want to see our future inside the EU. We already have 3 MEPs, that's more than the Lib Dems. We were just 1% off last time around. So we are a really strong Remain party. But we're more than that. We're also the party that is utterly committed to rising to the challenge of climate change, rising to that climate emergency, and making sure that we really do have the policies, have the vision, have the commitment to address that crisis. And one more thing I want to say to you as well is that the Green Party is absolutely committed to standing up against the division and racism that we are seeing in our politics today. Right from the start, we have said to EU nationals who've made their lives here for many, many years, thank you for being here. We value the contribution you make to our society. You are our friends, our family, you're welcome here. And how dare the Prime Minister use your lives as pawns in her negotiations with the rest of the EU. And we are proud as well to be, frankly, the only party of right across the UK that is proud to celebrate free movement. You know, we're not embarrassed about free movement. We're not going to apologise for free movement. Free movement is the most extraordinary gift, to be able to study and to travel and to live and to learn in 27 other countries. But I also have a message for young people, and I think here in Cambridge there are a lot of young people. And our message to young people is that we are not going to betray your future. That Brexit, I think, is an act of intergenerational betrayal. Why should we kick away the ladder that we've enjoyed when young people themselves will want to be able to travel and to work in the EU, who want to have their futures in the EU, who want to be able to study at a university with EU grants and so on and so forth? You know, young people are our future, and the idea that people like Nigel Farage are claiming to speak for this country and at the same time kicking away the chances and the opportunities of young people, I think is frankly obscene, and that is what we're going to say. So, I shall stop pushing on at you, but just to say, please do vote Green. Know that these elections are under proportional representation. It's a fairer system. It means you can vote for what you believe in. Of course you want to stay in the EU, but also vote with your values. And if you want a party that shares values around compassion, around cooperation, around recognising that we need to tackle the root causes that led to Brexit, we don't say bollocks to Brexit, we say let's tackle the causes of Brexit. Because many people, voted Brexit for good reason. They were furious with the fact that their own lives have been basically blighted by politicians who've been rolling out austerity and have not been taking any notice of local areas. We want to redistribution, not just of finances, but of power as well, so that those local areas can feel empowered and can have control over their own lives. For all those reasons and many more, please vote Green next week.